Hello Libra, how are you? I hope you're well. Welcome to this space. Well, for those of you who don't know me, I am Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G. My channel is Wow Oracle. And what I'm here to do today, Libra, is I'm here to do your weekly energy reading for the week of May 3rd through May 9th. Now, if you've been here before, I just want to let you know I'm doing these a little bit differently this week. I've decided to kind of change up the way I do my reading. And the reason why I'm changing this up is because I'm doing this for you. So what I'm doing differently this week, Libra, is I am using a different oracle deck. And this is the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle. Now, I know that you guys are used to me using an oracle deck in the past. But normally what I did before was I pulled an oracle card to see what best represented you and what was going on for your week. Instead, what I am doing is I am pulling you a card from this deck. And the reason why it's different is because when I got this deck, this was meant to be for me. Because like I said, it's a very highly spiritual deck. It has a very highly spiritual kind of frequency to it. And I used it mainly for my own use. But it's been laid on my heart to share it with you this week. To bring it to use for you. Because I feel that Archangel Metatron is really gathering near to us right now with everything that's going on in the world. Because he is like the leader of angels, the leader of Ascended Masters. He's almost kind of like Sanat Kumara in a sense. They both kind of work hand in hand, I believe. So what I'll be doing this week is I'll be pulling you a Self-Mastery Oracle card from a message from Metatron, Archangel Metatron. And I normally do not read these cards intuitively, so I'll probably just go straight into the reading from the book. If I feel anything that's laid on my heart, I will share it. But like I said, I'll go ahead and read what the book says about the card to give you some insight about what Archangel Metatron wants to share with you or wants to talk to you about. And then after that, we'll jump into your energy reading. Now, your energy reading is going to go how it normally does. We're going to look at the energies to keep you grounded as well as the energies to help you be more open. We'll look at the positive energies for the week as well as the negative energies coming in for you this week. You know, we live in a world of polarity. We got to look at both sides of the spectrum to see what's best and how to best make our way through our week. Then we'll look at how you can best invite in those positive energies, as well as how the negative energies could affect you. Now after that, we'll look at the benefits of the positive energies, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. Now after that, we'll pull one more tarot card, and that tarot card is just going to kind of show me what the overall impact is going to be for your week, okay? What's really going to be going on at the end of the week. Then, I'm going to be doing something special. So for those of you who stick with me through the reading, now, real quick, I just want to say, I originally was doing this only for Taurus because it is their birthday season. But I decided to go ahead and do it for all the signs because I had a lot of fun with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Aboriginal Dreaming Totems. And if you stick with me through the reading, what I'm going to do is I am going to answer a question that you might have. So what I'm going to want you to do is I'm going to want you to focus in on a question. And as I shuffle the cards, I really want you to put your energy into finding out some truth and some guidance about that question. And what I'll do is I will pull 3 cards from that deck. And what they will give me is one card will be the circumstances surrounding the situation or the question you're asking. Then the second card will be some guidance for an action you should take regarding this question. And then the third card I pull will be an outcome. It will be an outcome that's going to show us what will happen if you take that action or if you take that guidance. Okay, Libras? So, given that, let's go ahead and get right on into it and see what Archangel Metatron wants to talk to you about today. Alright, Archangel Metatron. What messages do you have for Libra this week? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What special message do you have for my Libras for the week of May 3rd through May 9th? What message do you have for my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of May 3rd through May 9th? Okay, Libra, let's see what it is that Archangel Metatron wants to bring to attention this week. And what we have here is we have love, relationships, and harmony. So, like I said, I don't normally read these cards intuitively, Libra, but what I feel right away with this is that there's some new love coming in for you. There's some real true soul bonding that's happening in all your relationships, whether it be family, friends, loved ones, lovers, whatever it may be. I just see that there's some beautiful love flowing in for you this week, Libras. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and read what the book says, and then we'll get into your tarot. Alright, so what this says is, how do you love, and how are you loved? When pulled, this card typically focuses on your relationship with a partner, although it can also apply to non-romantic relationships, such as with a parent or a loved one. We know that a loving bond with another, when expressed in its highest form, is like the rose in full bloom pictured in this card. A beautiful, sacred thing. However, just like the rose, love is delicate and needs to be handled with care. It needs time, attention, and gentleness for you to benefit from its full glory and wonder. Love, once seeded, can weather any storm as long as work and energy from both sides are put into it. Consider the state of your own relationship. Is it one that is based on mutual love and consideration? Or is it wilting from neglect, disinterest, or abandonment? Ask yourself, when was the last time I did something for my partner? And when was the last time they did something for me? It could be something practical or emotional. Love can be expressed in many ways, but it needs to be demonstrated and felt in some shape or form. Touching each other, a moment's embrace, cooking a nourishing meal, offering help and assistance, or just giving each other your time and full attention, as well as the gift of your presence. Maybe you've forgotten what it is to truly be loved, truly wanted, and truly connected to someone. Maybe you have never been shown love or had no role model to inspire you. And yet, love is within us all. It is always there, an energy that is freely available if we break down our walls of resistance and realize that what we give out, we get back. Like attracts like, and any test or challenge in love is there to make us question, learn, and appreciate who we are and what we feel we deserve. What we feel we deserve, we will receive back. So if you feel taken for granted or underappreciated, ask yourself why you have allowed this to happen. Then ask Metatron to help heal this pattern within you. It is a common one that many of us are wounded by. It stems from not loving ourselves enough and therefore not expecting much in return. Think of how you demonstrate your love, what you expect from it, and what you truly believe is its highest expression and form. From young, passionate love to love that has survived decades of life experience, the principles remain the same. Seek an expression of love that is the source of all creation, a state of being as natural as breathing in and out. Allow love to grow now in your heart and in your relationships. It is there for all. No one is excluded from its promise and beauty. Now, just to give you some further insight, card number 6 links to the planet of Venus, the planet of love, harmony, and beauty. Venus also links into the goddess energy of fertility, sexuality, and victory. And to be honest with you, Libra, of course you would resonate with Venus because that is your ruling planet. Because you do rule love and balance and things of that nature. So this week, I feel that what Archangel Metatron or your guides or whatever it is you resonate with is telling you is that it is time to reconnect back with love so that you can feel loved, be loved, and know that love is always there for you. Okay, so now what we're going to do, Libra, is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into the energy part of the reading. So first and foremost, we're going to be looking at the energies to help keep you grounded this week, as well as the energies to help you be more open. So Spirit, what energies are going to be helping my Libras keep grounded this week? And what energies are going to help them to be more open? Alright, Libra. So the energies to keep you grounded this week, we had the Ace of Cups. Look at that. That is about allowing new love to come into your life. Allowing new love to flow in. It's about having compassion. And not by becoming overwhelmed by emotions, but really processing that emotion. So this week, I see that's what's going to be keeping you grounded this week, Libras, is the fact that a new love is really coming in for you. And maybe if it's not new love, but if it's someone that you already have in your life, there's going to be a fortification, a stronger foundation, a stronger stability brought into that relationship this week. And it's going to be really allowing that love to overflow so there can be a rebirth and a renewal. Okay, Libra. So now, as far as the energies to help you be more open this week, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, that is about having happiness. It's about having a happy life. So I see that this week, Libras, there's going to be some sort of, some sort of inheritance or wealth maybe coming in for you. Maybe that could be what it is. But if that isn't what it is, Libras, you know what it is? I feel that this could be very much well dealing with your family ties. Because with this Ten of Pentacles, it's about family. Because if you look at the card, there is a very, happy looking family who look like they get along well. And there's just a lot of wealth and love there. So I feel like this week, Libras, to remain more open, just connect back with your family. And maybe in the past you didn't connect so well with them, but I feel that this week, love is really coming in so you can have that harmony. So really, as far as this grounded energy, this could very well be just the love that you have with your family. That it's regrowing and replenishing and having a renewal. Okay, Libra, so now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you this week, as well as the negative energies coming in for you this week. Because, we do live in a world of polarity. We got to look at both sides of the spectrum. For every light, there's dark. For every dark, there's light. Okay, Spirit. So how can my Libras what positive energies are coming in for my Libras? Sorry. And what negative energies are coming in for my Libras? Now, I didn't choose the card, but I just want to point out the Tower card did flip. Okay, the Tower card did flip when I was asking about the negative energy. So there could be something that's going to happen this week that might throw you off course, that might throw you off balance. So just be aware of that, okay? Be aware of those Tower energies coming in. But as far as the positive energies coming in for you this week, we have the Magician. Yes. So I see that this week, this love, this relationship, this harmony with family, this harmony with all the relationships in your life, it is going to be reaching a more positive note because you have manifested this. You have used your skills and your resources and you have taken action. You've taken action into regaining the power in your relationships. It's almost like you reached up and you touched heaven and you reached down and you grabbed the earth and you brought both together. Both of them together, seeing the connectivity between the two. And what that's doing is that's allowing you to see the truth of the matter of what it truly is. And knowing that you have manifested for your relationships and for your life to finally take that turn, to have that turning point, to bring in that positivity that you've been asking for, that you've been wanting. Now, as far as the other negative energies coming your way, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this could be very much Libra. This could be very much that, you are kind of like still coming from a place of anger. Still coming from a place of, being hurt in the past. Yeah, Libras, I feel like that you were hurt in the past in your relationships and in your love relationships. I feel that someone took you for granted. I feel that someone treated you so wrong. They really kind of like drug you out, tore you down, kind of like ripped you apart. And like I said, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be a relationship with a friend or a family member, or even a coworker. But I just feel like you were betrayed and hurt in the past by some energy of love that was in your midst and in your experience. And I feel what's happening here, Libra, is you're still coming from that stance of anger. That stance of, not allowing anything good to come in because you're just kind of like blocking it off. Because, if you look at the card, you can see the anger in his face. You see the anger in his face. Because he's like, no way, I'm going to just run. Every time love tries to come, I'm just going to run. I'm just going to run from it. I'm going to take action. I'm going to leave because I don't want to be hurt again. No, I don't want to talk about it. No, I don't want to deal with it. Just leave me be. Leave me alone. It'll be better for me that way. Oh, Libra, it would never really be better that way for you, and you know that. You know that in your heart of hearts. So this week, Libra, I just see that you might still be coming from that place of hurt and that place of anger. And it's causing you to run away from the love that is trying to come in. And it is trying to come in. I mean, look at these cards. It is trying to come in for you, most definitely. So now, Libras, let's go ahead and look at how to best invite in those positive energies. And how the negative energies could be affecting you this week. Alright, Spirit, so how can my Libras best invite in the positive energies? And how might the negative energies affect them? Alright, Libras, so as far as how to best invite in those positive energies this week, we have the Six of Cups. Yes, this is about you remembering, going back to a time when you truly felt loved, you truly felt whole, you truly felt like you were, everything was exactly how you wanted it to be and everything was exactly how it needed to be. This is about you seeing the nostalgia in that and reconnecting with that so that you can allow yourself to feel that love once again, that love flowing in, because I see that for a while you have blocked that out. You have really blocked out love. You haven't allowed it to come in for you, even though it has been knocking at your door. So this week, just go within yourself and go back to a time when you truly remember happiness. When you were so excited to get up every day and to see a new day and breathe in new life because you were excited to be right back in that loving feeling. Like you couldn't wait. You couldn't wait to feel that love flowing in for you again every single day. So you woke up with exuberance and an energy, just excited about the day. Return back to that. Retract back to that state, Libra. And I see that you will invite in your manifestation skills of love so much more easily. You will be able to see the truth of the matter for what it really is and allow that new love to really flow into your life, no longer coming from this place of anger and angst. Okay, Libra? So now what we're going to do, Libra, is we're going to look at, also, Libra, the 6 in numerology, I just heard that right now. I needed to share the numerology about this. 6 of numerology, it's about cooperation and harmony and communication. So if you can come from those stances in every area of your life right now, Libra, if you can stand in conscious communication, if you can stand firm in having that harmony and having that cooperation, you will allow a new love to come in, or you will allow that love that you've been working on, that love that had neglect, to restabilize and refirm and work itself back up. Okay, Libras? So now as far as how the negative energies could affect you this week, we have the Queen of Swords. And of course, that's you. That is you showing up for you. And see, what I feel immediately right there, Libras, is that you are so used to always being in control. You are so used to always doing things your way, your own way, being that independent person. You are so used to not needing anyone else. And what that's done is that's kind of hardened your heart a little bit, Libra. That's hardened your heart a little bit. And what's happening is it's keeping you in this fight or flight response system. It's keeping you in a sense of survival mode rather than being open. It's almost like I can see here when any time love has tried to come in, or there's been some healing that's tried to come in for you, you've just blocked it out because you're like, you know what? I'm good on my own. I don't need anybody else. I can do this. I'm perfect, just me, by myself. Because I only know me like I know me. And seriously, Libras, what that's doing for you is that is shutting you off to the beauty of life that is trying to flow into your life. That is stopping you from really understanding how to best invite in this loving feeling that your soul really needs. I can really feel your soul wants some nourishment. It wants some love. But that Libra side of you, that logical side of you, that independent side of you is not allowing it to come in because you have been hurt and you've become callous to it. So I just see you running away. I see you running away. Libra, I see if you continue to take this stance, of angst and anger, you're just going to keep being that same independent person you are. kind of going. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying that being independent is bad. Please don't get me wrong, Libra. I love it. I love that. I'm got Libra in my chart too. Okay, I understand what it is to want to be independent and do things on your own. But doesn't it not feel really good? Does it not feel really good when you can share with someone else or something else? When you can share in that love and you can pass that energy back and forth? Does that not feel good? I know it feels good. You have to know it feels good. I mean, so it's like right now, Libra, you need to really tap into that balance side of you. Because you know, a 6 is about balance too. It's about balance. So it's like you need to be able to balance everything that's going on around you so that you can reveal the truth for what it is. Because seriously, there's some serious healing, so there's some serious heart chakra healing that is knocking at your door right now. But you've got to open up and let it in, Libra. You have to open up and let it in. Okay, Libra, so now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the benefits of this positive energy coming in for you. And we're also going to look at how you can best overcome the negative challenges of your week. Alright, Spirit, so what are the benefits of the positive energies for my Libras this week? And how can they best overcome the negative challenges? Alright, Libras, so as far as the benefit of the positive energies this week, we have, look at that, the Star card. Beautiful. That's inspiration. That's renewal. That is really being able to trust in your spirituality and trust in your faith and trust in everything that is happening to you. It's like those well springs that may have dried up in your life, those things that you may have felt that you would never feel again. This week, Libra, if you can allow yourself to remember what it's like to be loved, to feel love, and to share love, you will manifest this new love or this restructurized love for yourself. And what that's going to do is that's going to fill those dried up well springs with so much more of a renewal of energy. Because you see how in this card, she is pouring energy not only into the wellspring, but also into that dry land, replenishing it and reflourishing that for which what it is. That's what's going to be happening for you this week, Libra. So have that hope. Have that hope that this can come in for you and come from a place of serenity. Knowing that things can change. Yes, we don't always have control of everything, which is okay. We don't always need to be in control of everything. Sometimes we need to allow love to flow. So step into the flow this week, Libra. Step into the flow this week. And allow yourself to enter into this new sense of love that is going to keep you so much more secure and so much more held. So let down your guards. Let down your guards this week and allow it in. Okay, now Libra, now we're going to look at how to best overcome the negative challenges. And what we have is we have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, this is about knowing. This is about knowing that you're worthy. That you're worthy of a luxurious kind of love. This is about you staying in a place of gratitude and being thankful for everything coming your way. So it's like, I feel like, you know, maybe in the past, things that have come your way, you've shut it out. And what that's done is that shuts you off to not only that area of your life, but other areas of your life. And we have to remember that we have to remain in a state of gratitude in every area of our life for, you know, that law of attraction, that spiritual energy, that love to really flow in and to do its work in our lives. So this week, come from a place of gratitude, come from a place of love, and culminate your best future. Don't block yourself off from anything right now, Libra, because you have no idea what is in store for you. And from what I see here, there is some beautiful love here for you, Libra. Like I said, this can be with friends, families, you know, romantic relationships, whatever it is. But I see that, you know, what was once a wilting rose is now a flourishing, blooming bud of love and life. So allow it to come in for yourself this week, Libra. Come from that place of gratitude and no longer from that place of anger. And use your skills. Use your creative thinking skills to allow you to defeat anything that has held you back in the past. All right, Libra, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pull that final tarot card to see what the overall impact this week is. So, Spirit, what is the overall impact for my Libras this week of the negative and positive energies? What is the overall impact for my Libras this week? For the week of May 3rd through May 9th? My Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Libra. So as far as the overall impact this week, we have the Page of Wands. Yes, this is you being open to new love, being open to new passion, and going forward towards that passion, not holding yourself back anymore, even though you may have been hurt in the past. This is about you refilling that love cup. So allow it to come in for you. Allow yourself to be that page, no matter what your age is. You know, the page tends to be the young one. Allow yourself to go back to that, that young sense of love where you were so new to it and so inviting in for it because you were naive. We were all naive at one point to it. So I think that this week, Spirit is saying, please go back to that sense of self. Almost like, don't forget, but in a sense, forgive all the bad things that have happened in the love areas of your life. And allow for some new passion to come in. Be that free spirit that you know you are. I'm not saying to not be in control of your life, but ease up a little. Ease up a little bit. Allow something good to come in for you. Okay, Libra? So now what we're going to do, Libra, is we're going to do what we talked about in the beginning of the reading. We are going to answer that question you have. So right now, Libra, I want you to really focus. Focus on that question. Really send your energy my way. Really ask your guides to bring that energy here so that I can answer this question for you, okay, Libra? All right, so Spirit, what guidance do you have for my Libras? What guidance do you have for my Libras in regards to the question they're asking? What best information can you give them about what it is they're inquiring? What guidance and healing and answers of love do you have for my Libras towards this question that they're asking? All right, Libras. So let's see what we got here. So as far as the circumstances that are surrounding this question, we have decisions. It says, it is your decision whether you keep this up or let it go. But continuing will not change the circumstance or the outcome. So I see with this, Libra, whatever it is that you're asking about, it really is your decision. It's almost like it's not going to stop the past. It's not going to stop the future from coming, and it's not really going to change the future. But it is your decision whether or not you want to continue on this road that you're on or choose a different route. Now, as far as the advice that Spirit wants to give you about this question, we have bravery. And that says, it's time to reel in your warrior spirit. Not all conflict has to be a fight. The wise warrior will choose their battles carefully, weighing up risk on the road to achievement. So yes, what I see when it comes to this decision that you're making, Libra, this thing that, it's your choice whether to keep it up or not. It's also your choice whether you come from a loving place or from a harsh place. So choose your battles wisely this week, Libra. When it comes to this question you're asking, choose your battles wisely. See the truth for what it is. Do you need to stay in this, or can you free yourself from it? But like I see here, that's your decision to make, Libra. Now, as far as the outcome, if you're willing to use this sense of bravery in your life, if you're really willing to, see everything for what it is and come from a place of love, or the opposite place, depending on how it is you feel that you need to attack this question you're asking. We have resilience. Ooh, yes. Before I even read it, I feel like this is about you knowing that no matter what happens, you will spring back like a spring chicken, if you know what I mean. You will come right back, feeling so much better no matter what. Like, it's not going to hinder you or stop you. in any way, shape, or form, because you are a very strong spirited soul. But what this says is, someone is protecting you from the truth because they are worried about your response. It's not their decision to make. You're tougher than they think. So like I said, Libras, you're going to be very resilient no matter what. But there's someone else involved. There's someone else involved in this question that you're asking. And they don't want you to see the truth of the matter. And I know it says that it's because you're stronger than they think. But that also makes me feel like this person or this situation that you're inquiring about is maybe scared for you to see the truth. Because maybe they're worried that they'll lose you, or worried that they might not get the outcome they would like. So maybe it's time to choose your battles wisely. Maybe it's time to see the situation from a different way, so that no one's hurt in this situation. Because, of course, I know I don't like to be hurt. And I'm sure you don't like to be hurt either. So have bravery in everything you do this week, okay, Libra? Especially in this question you're asking. And you will see the truth for what it is, and you will come out on top. Okay, Libra? So, those are your messages for this week. If it resonated, please let me know. Comment below. Let me know what you think about this new way of doing things. I know I like it. I like to hear what you guys have to think about it. And if you're new to my channel and you like my content, please like, click, subscribe. Let me know. Let me know how you feel. Okay? Now, those are your weekly energies for you, Libra, for the week of May 3rd through May 9th. Thank you so much for being with me in this space. I truly love it. It is such a humbling and loving experience, Libra. I'm happy to be here. And this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my oracle. I just want to say I love you, Libras, and I'll see you next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.